There we go. Can you guys hear me now? Welcome everybody. How you guys doing tonight? We got sorry about the audio just now. We've got let's see, Jacob, Rory, and Giggles in the house right now. How y'all doing tonight? It's been quite a week 11, huh? Yeah, I know. So tonight I'm hoping to just really talk about we'll do a short little stream, talk a little bit about what happened this week, what we're looking forward to for next week, and you know, if we have time, we can definitely go through picks we talked about, players we talked about, whether we're right or wrong. But looks like Noah's in the house too. Jacob lost. Oh man, I'm sorry. How'd everyone else do? Put a 1 in chat if you won, 2 in chat if you lost. All right, let's see. So let's go down the list for Giggle. It looks like Giggles won, so that's good. We got someone that won. Luke, what's up? Luke won. Looks like he might have won. Did you win more than once, or did you accidentally just type an L there? But welcome everybody. All right. Let's see, is that good? Sorry, I guess my mic kind of unplugged. Yeah, my bad, guys. Yeah, cat hit mute, exactly. I was gonna say, Luke, there's no accidents. You won, you won because you're good at fantasy football, man. Welcome, Ricky. How you guys all doing tonight? But yeah, anyways, I don't know if that was muted or not, but I was saying, yeah, let's talk a little bit about week 11 tonight. We're still gonna have quite a few streams planned for this week, so we'll get into the nitty-gritty details, but all right, let's see what kind of questions we had. So I'm gonna go down the list. So Jacob says, what should I do with Tyler Boyd? And it looks like you're gonna try and trade Boyd and either Hurst or Ertz for Deontay. Jacob, if you can get that, I really like it, assuming that Deontay Johnson is going to stay healthy. He definitely has injury concerns, but I do like Deontay Johnson a lot. I don't think we need to worry about Tyler Boyd just yet. Obviously, his value took a little dip. If you can make that trade, though, I would. I don't like Hurts. I don't like Ertz for the rest of the season. He hasn't really done much for us all year, and I don't really expect him to do it. Gronk is scaring me. Don't worry about it. I mean, obviously he hasn't been as good, and AB's still there, but I still think he's going to be one of the better tight ends left. The tight end scene is not great, so you're not going to have a lot of great options, and I think he provides a lot of value. Noah says, could Dobbins and Ingram potentially be out 2 weeks? Exactly, yep. And I'm actually going to talk about Gus Edwards in my waiver wire pickup video tomorrow. You hit the nail right on the head there, Noah. I do think there's a very good chance that they could be out 2 weeks in a row, purely based off of the fact that their scheduling kind of sucked, and they have 2 back-to-back Thursday night games, which is kind of crazy, but it's just bad luck, especially with COVID. Let's see. Yeah, Giggles, I know it sucks, but again, it's a lot of tight ends are tough this season, right? I would stick with them. Rick P. Jones says, won tonight, even though my opponent's Robert Woods nearly got me. Oh man, yeah, that was a pretty high scoring game. A lot of fantasy relevant players there, huh? Mason, let's see. Luke says, do you think Gus is the top waiver? I think he will be one of the top ads. I don't know if he's the top waiver ad overall, but I think he will be one of the top ads for sure. Mason says, took the dub 142.91. Turns out both Marvin Jones and Jacoby Myers are bad. Yeah, they did. I think that was the first time that Matthew Stafford actually got shut out, which was kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Burke, what's up, my man? What happened? Bad day for fantasy or bad day in life? He goes, says, should I trade Jonathan Taylor or keep him for his good schedule? I like Jonathan Taylor. I don't, it depends on who we can trade him for, but I like him a lot. I think, I expected him to get back soon, and I think he will. So, I think last game showed. The fourth quarter, I mean, he had like, 30, 40, 50 yards plus a TD called back because of a stupid penalty on the O-line. So, he could have even had a bigger day. Mason says, I was thinking about dropping Gus Edwards. Good thing I didn't, but his matchup this week is tough. It is tough, but he did well against the Steelers last time, right? Obviously, every game is different, but the opportunity is still there. They're going to get a lot of red zone opportunities. Burke just scored 89, eliminated. Oh, man. Was such a good team. Was it like, okay, so I guess Burke shouldn't have been just studs. AJ Brown and James Robinson might have given me a shot to make it. Matt, Ryan, and Julio really hurt me. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. AJ Brown got a little lucky with that that last minute run. But yeah, that's tough. I mean, Burke, dude, add the math up. Could you have won if you had like the most optimized lineup there? But yeah, that's rough. Mason says a 50-yard Marvin Jones TD. Interesting. I didn't watch the game, but that sucks. That's rough. That's really, really rough for him and for Stafford, honestly. Giggle says, damn, that's tough. Luke says, I was hoping Adams or Jones could give me another TD and OT, though. Yeah, I do too. Break says, oh, that's right, because you have to place in the top. Yeah, right? Yeah. Who did you play instead of AJ Brown and James Robinson again, Burke? I don't recall. I had Kirk and Higgins. Yeah, Higgins, that was the most surprising one, right? And honestly, going back to it, I don't think we should beat ourselves up for playing Higgins. It's just sucked that, not Dalton, Burrow got injured, right? It was like at least, wasn't it like half the game at least? That's the kind of freak accident that you can't really predict in fantasy, and like, that's just one of those things that just kind of sucks, right? You can't really control it, you can't really predict it, and I mean, I don't think anyone was predicting T. Higgins to have a bad game. We did. I mean, I guess one thing that we did talk about was Burrow eventually getting the Andrew Luck treatment, getting like hurt, but like You know, obviously no one's going to predict him having like a torn ACL in this game, right? Rick says, even so, Matt Ryan got me 5 points and Julio got me, yeah, that, exactly. You couldn't have mentioned anything. That's just bad luck, you know? That's really, really tough. Luke says, Keenan Allen went crazy, won me the week. I know, Keenan Allen he's a really good pick. You know, after Justin Herbert came in, he's been really, really good, so. DC King, what's up? For week 12, Cooper Kupp or Chris Godwin and wait, so DC, how many people are we picking out of those? Oh, so okay, sorry, you're saying Cooper Kupp or Chris Godwin and JD McKissick or Melvin Gordon. Let's look at these schedules. So for anyone that's new, we usually do starts and sits on Thursday and into Tuesday. I haven't actually honestly looked into the matchups yet, but let's just look at this for DC King here. So we got Cooper and Chris Godwin. Rams are playing San Francisco. I would probably go Godwin, and then between JD McKissick and Melvin Gordon. Let's see, Broncos are playing the Saints. Oh, in Washington they're playing the Cowboys. I kind of, ooh, that's actually tough. McKissick has a better matchup, obviously, against the Cowboys, but I actually think Gibson gets used a little bit more. I lean Melvin Gordon right now, so I would say probably Gordon and Godwin right now. But you know, I'll have a better answer for you for sure on Tuesday or Thursday night. And DC King, thanks for the sub, man. This is your first time here, I think, so you know, hope to see you here again. We're a quickly growing community here, and all the guys here suck. All the guys here are great. Sorry, I was reading Holy Break, that sucks. I didn't mean to say all the guys here suck. You guys are all great. Let's see. Couldn't have 42 2 fumbled at the 1 yard line. Yeah, that would have been crazy. I was hoping he got there. Yep. Eliminated. Burke eliminated with Aaron Jones, Nick Chubb, Henry Carney, James Dobbs. Oh well, yeah, that's really, really tough, dude. Aguilar, Gio, or Higgins, or Aguilar, Gio, or Higgins. I actually kind of go Gio or Aguilar here, Luke. Jacob, do you think Swift will clear his concussion protocol? That's tough. I mean, it's gonna have been over a week, right? So I feel like he should, but you know, concussion is one of those things they take very, very carefully. If all goes well, I feel like he should, but we'll have to see. You know, it's still pretty early in the week right now. Brick says, I'm quitting fantasy. This is my letter of retirement. I retire. Nah, I know. It beats you down, right? But at least, I think you at least have a few other teams that's going. Is that right, Brick? Mason projected a 138 in a 14-man league this week. I'll most likely be over 140 if Thielen's out, since I have Jefferson. Oh, gotcha. Okay, not bad. That's a lot. Claudio, what's up? I'm projected 152. That's crazy. Luke says 132 12-man. Brick says 138 12. And that's awesome. Johnny Jang, what's up? What's the #1 waiver wire pick for next week? Gus Edwards, since Dobbins or Ingram are. I don't know if I would call him #1, but I'll leave a little bit of element of surprise for you guys. The waiver wire video will go live tomorrow morning. I'll probably post it at like 6 or 7 a.m. Pacific. Let me know if you guys have a preference. Let me know, I guess, when you guys actually go and do when you guys actually look at fantasy waiver wire, right? Do you look at it in the morning? Do you look at it later, or what? But I'll have a few good options for all of you guys tomorrow morning. I do have Gus Edwards in there. I don't necessarily think he's #1 just yet, and I think a lot of it depends on sort of news that's going to come out this week as well. But yeah, you guys will see. He's definitely a good pickup. Luke says Zeke finally bounced back. He did. Brick says, yeah, I just fell second to my money league. I better win one. Hey, all we can do is our best, right? But I have faith in you. You manage some good teams, Burke. Mason says, and Zeke, Aaron Jones, Allen Robinson all have bad matchups. Yeah, but a lot of those guys are, you know, studs. Zeke's matchup, I don't mind that much. Who did the Packers play? Bears. Yeah, I mean, it'll be tough, but I think it'll be okay. Claudio says Keenan Adams, Jake's great wide receiver. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm playing the guy who's one night gonna be a slaughter. There you go, Mason. There you go. Claudio, I have Keenan Adams and Julio, which I moved off Julio before my deadline. Nice. Claudio says if they were smart, they don't play him this year. Yeah. Ty, what's up, man? Thanks for advising me to start Goddard over Fan. Yeah, I hope that did you well. Let's see. I actually have no idea how they did this week. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I was just looking at someone offered me Julio Jones and Antonio Gibson for Dalvin Cook, but I feel like that's an automatic decline, right? All right, Noah Fant is 7.5. Okay. Goddard did 16. Oh yeah, Goddard won. Yeah, he got a touchdown. Yeah, good. Ty, hopefully that 1 year game. Johnny says JD CEH Cup as a flex. I like CEH a lot. I never think people should sit CEH. I'm really high on. I'm probably high on CEH a lot more than most people. So I like CEH. But again, guys, I will have that's at least based off of what I see now. I promise you guys, I will have a lot. I will have more concrete answers for you guys come closer to Thursday, but definitely you know close maybe Tuesday night, but definitely Thursday for sure, because that's when I do my homework is Wednesday through Thursday. Oh guys, Thursday is gonna be Thursday's Thanksgiving. We're gonna have to readjust our streaming schedule, boys. Mason says I'm worried about the QB situation with Robinson. Now that is Foles out? Is that what happened? What happened to Foles? Oh, it just says he's not ready to name the head coach. Either way, with Mitch or Foles. Because I think he should be okay to play, but either way, they're gonna force the ball to Robinson. I wouldn't worry about it too much, Hell no, Cook OP. Yeah, exactly. Easy decline. I'd honestly rather have Mitch than Foles. Okay, Foles has hip stringers. Okay, yeah. So I think we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens, but I think he gets forced the ball no matter who the QB is. So yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I wonder if he plays health-wise, right? Mason says I have 2 Thanksgiving games, something else to look forward to. I know, right? Brick says I have heart singers. Oh no, man. Yeah, guys, give Brick some love in the chat. He had an all-star team and he got knocked out. Well, we think he got knocked out. Dan, when did you say you put a video yeah, so I was trying to get it out this weekend, but I really couldn't. I guess I'm gonna try and get it out this week, right? Maybe I will get it out this weekend. And I know that the timing kind of sucks, but it's just rough because tomorrow night I'm gonna be streaming twice. Wednesday night I'll probably stream 2, but I would say I also have to make my start sit video. Unless, I don't know, would you guys prefer, so 2 options here, okay? Do we do a start sit video Thursday morning for the week plus a playoff video later this weekend? Or do we do a playoff video on Thursday instead of a start sit? What would you guys feel more helpful? And I know I said I've tried to get it either this past weekend or this week, and I just honestly haven't had the time to do it, unfortunately. But I definitely is something I can do. Claudio says the ranked receivers rest of the season: full PPR, Ridley, A-Rob, McLaurin. I'd probably go. I want to say probably either Ridley. That's actually really tough. How has Ridley been doing? Because has he been somewhat consistent for us here? Let's see. Let me just check his stats and how he. Because I like Ridley because I think Julio is going to be a little questionable moving forward, right? I think I'd go maybe Ridley, McLaurin, Robinson, or like McLaurin, Ridley, Robinson is what I think. Sam, what's up? Wish I can stay in chat. I went home for Thanksgiving playing Villainous with Kevin. Oh, nice. Sam, have fun, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that's I haven't played that though, but that sounds fun. Is home still in Northern Cal for you? Tyson, A-Rob's played with crap QBs all his career. Yeah, exactly, right? From the Jags to the Bears, nothing good. What do you guys think? When do you guys think Julio's back? I think he'll put up great numbers when he's 100%, but I don't know. It depends. Really, we really have to see, you know, what kind of injury updates we get for the next few days. I think there's a good chance he plays, right? But he might not be 100% this week. Mason says after losing last week by 0.2, won this week by 58. There you go, right? If only you could have just won by 48 this week and won by 2 point, like what is it, 1.8 last week, right? But who breaks this? Who won between you two? Home is Central Cal, brother. Nice. I hope they sit him. Maybe, right? Ty says no difference me regarding uploading schedule. If you upload it on the weekend or next week, it's understandable. Yeah, and the thing is, I want to get it out to you guys, Ty, as soon as I can, because I know people are gonna want to start stashing it. But this is technically week 12, right? So I think we still have a little bit of time, because I don't think there are any defenses that's like a great stash for the entirety of you know, the playoffs. So we still have 2 weeks of good football left, or regular season football left for most people. So I'll do this. I will make it a goal to get it up by the end of this weekend, so people can start looking at it, or actually, maybe I'll do a compromise. Maybe I'll try and get it up Friday, so that even though some games will have played on Thursday, people still have a chance to maybe pick up defenses before the Sunday games. So maybe that's good. Let's aim for Friday. But I promise, yeah, I'll have to force myself to do my homework early, get my start sit early on done, so I can work on it. Because Thursday is pretty much going to be like, you know, like a gone day for me. But maybe I'll try and get it Friday. You know, I'll get it up by Friday nights. Oh, actually, let's see, Friday night, Saturday, one of those, so that we can have it ready for Sunday. Let's do that. Jackie says, I watched Jefferson catch a touchdown that gave me hope, and that I may make the playoffs, and I watched Kelsey TD that Kelsey is so good, guys. Kelsey is so good. I feel like we can't ever say he's drafted too early. Oh, that's right, Burke. They did. The Tao brothers had their matchup. I do want to know who won that. Listen, if he's gone, we might have to hold our breaths for another day. Mason says, if Thielen's out, do you think it will help or hurt Jefferson? Our third wide receiver is Chad Beebe. I'm afraid they'll double Jefferson. Yeah, I think it hurts him a little bit. I think it might sort of even out, right? Because obviously with Thielen being there, it really helps Jefferson that he doesn't always have to draw the primary coverage and whatnot. But it also took away from a lot of targets from him, right? We'll see. I think the Vikings are in a spot where they're going to be always passing a lot, right? They're going to be in tight games or playing from behind. So as much as they want to rely on Dalvin, like, the good thing is they still have Dalvin Cook that opponents have to worry about. I think Jefferson should be fine. You know, obviously he's been sort of up and down. Mainly he's been a really good receiver, right? But he's had those like single-digit games. I still see that for the rest of the season. Like, I don't know if it's going to change that much with that team. Jackie says, I'm sitting at 5th right now, 1 game ahead of 6th and 7th, but I have much less points than both of them, so I have to match one of them in the next 2 games. You got it. You got it, man. Listen, that's Jackie, and that's a great thing to think about ahead of time, because that means we're going to have to start thinking about, okay, we need to take some risks and start playing these players who might boom versus more safer players, you know? Mason says, at Jackie, I have both. Kelsey, Jefferson, got hype seeing both. There you go. Ty says, oh, good man, appreciate you. Just difficult time with the holidays. Oh, for sure. I know, and I need to be better and get it out to you guys. At the very least, I'll talk about it on stream. But yeah, let's plan to get it out Friday, Saturday. And honestly, let me know if Ty or anyone else, if you guys prefer certain formats, so I know for my waiver wire videos and, you know, waiver wire videos, I talk about each player pretty much that I go through. And for the starts and sits, I just do it in a list format. Do you guys have a preference of which one you like better or not really? Because if you have a preference of which one you like better, I can always accommodate it. But let me know how you would like that. Daniel's fake you. What's up, man? F for the Raiders this week. I know. I thought they had it. I really did. Kai says F for any Bengals player for fantasy. Fair or not, you're right person to take it. I know, right? I don't think Gio's droppable. You know, obviously that team, the stock went down a lot, but Gio's still going to be the starting running back, so I don't think we should drop him just yet. I'm very curious to see how Finley uses him. Sam says it was a close match. Thanks for remembering, but his defense pulled ahead in our IDP league. IDP is so volatile, and his guys got interception. Oh no! Even Jason Pierre-Paul. That was tonight, right? That was rough. I needed to swing too. My offense is actually good. Ugh. What was the final score, Sam? Mason says Abram. So the Raiders starting rushing towards Mahomes instead of staying in coverage. There are 30 seconds left and no timeouts. And Mahomes is not gonna ring. Yeah. He's not. That was because they ended the game with like a wide open TD to Kelsey, right? He was so open. But I guess what you said, if Abram was supposed to be covering him, Jackie says my plan was to drop Gio and Balaj for Dobbins and Gallman, but Dobbins, yeah, I still don't like Dobbins. You know, I've been low on him all season. And guys, listen, if I don't like somebody and they turn around and we see promise, you know, I'm not gonna just be like stubborn and say like I don't like this guy. But I just haven't really liked Dobbins that much. And now that he might be out for 2 weeks in a row, maybe stash him for playoffs. But again, like he's not someone who's played consistently or given us enough confidence that we would like. If we had to start him right away in the playoffs, we would, right? So that's tough. Jackie says I'm probably not getting Gallman. Hey, you never know, right? You might get him. Mason says Mixon might be out for the rest of the year, so I wouldn't drop you. Exactly. That's very true. Chris is a Steelers fan. Welcome. I traded away Jonathan Taylor, Jonnu Smith for Justin Herbert. Did I win the trade? My other big QB was Big Ben. I mean, you got a QB1, right? I think that's good. You know, both of those guys are like, you know, they're questionable with their performance. Again, a lot of it depends on if you needed Jonnu Smith or Jonathan Taylor. You know, feel free to list your other tight end or your running backs, but it's not bad because you got a solid quarterback who's probably going to be putting up 20 plus points every week for you. Nick Moore, what's your take on Cincinnati wide receivers moving forward? Yeah, so values dropped, right? But I think they're still going to be able to put up some production. How much production? We have to wait and see. Finley is nowhere near the quarterback that Burrow is, but let's look at the schedule. So if we looked at Bengals' schedule, so the Bengals have the Giants, Dolphins, Cowboys, Steelers. So it's really a mix of matchups. They still have value, right? I think they still have value, but it's dropped. Sorry, that doesn't really help, but a lot of this is going to be really, you know, I don't know how Ryan Finley plays. He didn't play very well this week. But hopefully with a little bit better of like preparation and game plan, knowing that he's the starting quarterback, that might be better for him, right? Sam says final score is 220 and 250. My commissioner put away too many points in touchdowns, interceptions. That sucks. Yeah, and also, holy cow, you guys did score 200 plus. That's a lot. I'll get back to you guys another. I'm following up. Hey, enjoy your family time, Sam. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow or Wednesday. Break says my Q2 QB didn't even score 100 this week. That's rough. Who'd you have at QB? Luke says, is Gio or Higgins a better flex next week if Hulu misses? Maybe Gio slightly because he's going to be less dependent on Ryan Finley. But I'll do a little research into the Cincinnati players. Mason, Herbert has had 1 week under 20 points. I regret not picking him, but yeah. I was so big on him when he was first revving up, and I think I literally talked about him like 3 weeks in a row. But yeah, he might, you know, he could be a league winner this year. You never know. Jackie says Naeem got dropped too. Do I drop Balaj for either him or Gallman, or wait for Eckler to use? Eckler should be back. I like Gallman a lot. I think Gallman is going to be here for a little bit longer than people think. Eckler should be back this week, as of what we know right now. Luke says Eckler back this week. Yep. Nick Moore says I have T. I really don't want to. Nick, don't drop him yet. Don't drop him yet. It's one game. Yeah, he sucked, but give it another week. He's been your stud all season long. Don't drop him. He's squatting 450, 405. I saw that, Luke. Yeah. Ty says same Nick. I really don't want to drop it either. Only feasible waiver left. I could potentially replace him with. I like Corey Davis a lot. You know, he's obviously in a better situation, but guys, give T. Higgins another week, you know? Especially if he's not like your starting wide receiver 1 that you like absolutely need to replace to play someone next week. Just throw him on the bench and see what happens. But like, they have an okay matchup against the Giants, so maybe it's okay to start him. Breaks in your 2, you had Matt Ryan. Oh, okay, TB12. I gotta stop getting the same players in all my leagues. Had Julio, Matt almost in. Yeah, Breaks, so that's the one thing I noticed. And what I started doing over the last 2 years actually is, you know, obviously it's difficult when you're in a bunch of competitive leagues, right? But you really need to diversify. I tried to get cute before and just literally draft the same guys that I thought would be, you know, sleepers, would be league winners. Sometimes it would work, but for the most of the time, you're putting way too many eggs into one basket. So this year, I told myself, you know, my first few picks for like my top wide receiver, quarterback, and running back, I was not going to draft the same guy. So I diversify all over the place. That's why most of my teams are all like, as we've seen before, they all are different. That's what it is. No one actually knows what's going to be good, right? Look at this year. Look at the top picks, right? CMC got injured. Zeke started playing bad poorly because Dak got injured. Who else? Saquon, like, I actually didn't like him, but he got injured too. We can't ever assume, like, you know, who's going to be the best every single year, and it almost never turns out well. So I would 100% diversify in the future if I were you. All right, Mason, have a good night, man. Good seeing you tonight. We'll see you soon. Edward Kim, what's up, man? Go Bears. Oh, we got a Bears fan in here. Edward, or let me know if you prefer Ed. Are you from Chicago? Luke says Bears are going to get smoked. I would assume so, Luke, but I feel that their defense is going to make that game closer than it should. Yeah, I agree. And guys, like I always say, divisional games, it gets wacky. It gets wacky. So I wouldn't count the Bears out. Jackie says, I'm low-key considering to play the entire Steelers next year. It can be good for you. It can be good. But I wouldn't, I guess. Brick says, yeah, that's smart. Yeah, diversify is all about it. Edward, which part of Chicago are you from, man? I actually went to school in Chicago. Luke says, I got Aaron Jones and Adams against the Bears. Adams should be great. Aaron Jones could put up mediocre numbers, but Adams should be great for you. Brick says, I traded J-Rob away from Julio last week to last week's team, and then he beat me and claims that he knew I was going to get screwed by Julio. That's stupid. Just don't even ignore that. Like, that's like, you know, whoever it is, that's a kid talking, right? Ignore that. That's so, like, I guarantee you he did not know that. He's just trying to talk trash. Jackie says, this season has been way too much pain. If it's going to be pain no matter what, it might as well suffer with my favorite team. There you go. There you go. It's Jackie. Is the Steelers your favorite team? Is that what it is, or did I read that wrong? Claudia says, which receiver core is better? D-Hop and McLaurin or Diggs and Allen? I think I like D-Hop and McLaurin a little bit better, but it's actually it's pretty close. Yeah. Break says, I'm so sad I fell to 9-2. Boo-hoo. He got his second one. Yeah, whatever. Just whatever. Ignore that dude. Just tell him scoreboard or record board or whatever. Oh, are you saying Keenan Allen or Allen Robinson? I was thinking you were saying Allen Robinson, but I guess that could be wrong exactly. Jackie, are you from Pittsburgh or like the Pennsylvania area? I know we had someone say they're from PA, but I don't remember if that was you or someone else. But yes, actually, if it's Keenan Allen, I like Diggs and Keenan Allen a little bit more. Just because of like the inconsistency at D-Hop, honestly. Ty says, Jackie, describe how I thought about my 49ers and Warriors this year. Pain, sorrow, false hope, rinse and repeat. Ty, I mean, also as a Warriors fan, you guys had a good run. Burke says, if it's Keenan, I'd say him and Diggs. 100%, yeah. Jackie, that's right. You live in the Toronto area. Okay, that's what it was. How'd you become a... Yeah, Jackie, let us hear all of your sports fandom. Claudio, Keenan Allen. Okay, for sure then Diggs and Keenan Allen, because those guys are really consistent. Jackie says, did he meet Allen Robinson or Keenan Allen, or did he meet Marlon back? There it is. We keeping it up, chat. Oubre is coming to the Bay. Is he really gonna make a huge impact for you guys, though? You think? I mean, I feel like he's always been like a solid rotational player, but is he? Do you guys feel good about him? Because he would start for you guys, wouldn't he? Jackie says Lakers, Steelers, Bruins, Blue Jays. Okay. Hey, well, you must have had a good time when the Lakers won this year, right? Jackie, what do you think about the moves that the Lakers made this year? He's a role player. Yep, he's starting. Okay, there you go. At least we're a fellow Dubs fan. There, yeah, that's true. That's true. We've you know, as much as we like to trash talk a little bit, we've all got some common grounds here. Curry's gonna, 100% he will. I mean, with all the super teams that like everyone's creating now, he 100% is gonna need an MVP season. Lakers, they got better, right? They got better. I was surprised. Well, I mean, they're getting Marc Gasol, right? But the whole Dwight Howard thing was really surprising to me. Also, they traded JaVale to my Cavs. That was kind of funny. Jackie says, I was born and raised in China, so I never had a home team emergent. It just had to do with the situation I was in. Oh, for sure. I completely get that. I lived in China for a little bit too, and that's actually when I became a Colts fan, so completely get that. LeBron needs all the help that he can get. Yeah. I love Montrez. Oh, yeah. Montrez and Schroeder, those were good. Great pickups. Now they got Marc Gasol too. They good. Trey says I can see Bazemore, Lee, and Oubre mix and match the certain opponents and starters. Okay. JaVale McGree, my boy, you got yourself a championship caliber. It's funny, without disclosing too much information, JaVale McGee actually was my neighbor. I say was because obviously he's moving to Cleveland now, but yeah, the area that I live in, there are quite a few athletes here, so I will frequently see people just kind of walking around or going to Whole Foods. It's kind of cool. You guys ever tried basketball fantasy? I have. It takes so much effort. I mean, fantasy football at this point is already so tough, but yeah, it's fantasy basketball is it's tough. LeBron a baby. Ty, where you live near? We actually lived in the same apartment building. I live in an area where, so I live in an area where, like I said, there are a few athletes. Danilo Gallinari actually lived in my apartment as well. A lot of actually Clippers, and because the Clippers facility is really close to me, and some Lakers live here too. So yeah, it's been cool to randomly see them. And I've also, not in this area, but I've also seen a few football players here around as well. I bet you guys can't get the 5th receiver in receiving yards. Is it Robbie Anderson, Claudio? I feel like Robbie Anderson is like around there. Jackie says, I'm going to run full Steelers because I'm actually going to auto-draft Steelers whenever my kids get there. Yeah, hey, it might work, right? It might work. You never know. Burke says, is that because you're secretly in the NBA too? I knew it. You've got that center physique. There you go. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing to have a center physique? Because I feel like you're calling me thick, man. It's DJ Moore. Oh, it's DJ Moore, really? It's not. Does DJ Moore actually have more? Does he have more? Does he have more receiving yards than Robbie Anderson? Just big and strong. All right. I guess you redeemed yourself there. You get to keep your mod privileges for now. That's really interesting. I did not know that. Very intimidating. I don't know about that. That's interesting. Let's look at it. I'm actually kind of curious to see what the... I swear I thought Robbie Anderson was there, but maybe DJ Moore's sort of been sneaking into it. Well, it is DJ Moore. Okay, so Robbie Anderson is... 50 behind. So it goes Hopkins, Stephon. That's crazy that Travis Kelce is literally the third leading receiving, or the person with the third most receiving yards. Then Scary Terry, Moore, Metcalf, Justin Jefferson, Devontae. That's crazy. That's crazy. Raul, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Oh yeah, you said that. Breakshine is not holding back a Man Crush Mondays, I see. Daniel already changed my name. There you go. Now people know I don't have fake viewers. At least they don't know that. Chai says, Luke, like LeBron needs any more help. He was hoping we actually see the battle for LA in the playoffs. Maybe, right? Maybe. I was surprised Montrez left. It's Montrez, right? Not Montreal. Yeah, Wait, how do you say his name? Why does I thought it was Montrez, but why does he have a L in the end of his name? Whatever. I was surprised he left the Clippers. I only have 10 minutes to clear. There you go. That's true. Raul says, I lost one of my leagues last drive pass. Oh, that's rough. The L is silent. Okay, that's... I guess that... Does that make sense? If anything, I would say it spells out as like Montrezl, which obviously it's not, right? But okay. Well, yeah. That's rough. That's rough. Last minute play, last game of this week, and you lose. It's. I've had a few of those heartbreakers. At least you didn't lose because someone like purposely kneeled down before the end zone, or like your QB took a knee and you lost by like 0.1 or something. Claudia says, when Kamara has more receiving yards than Thielen, right? That's crazy. But interesting enough this week, I don't know if you guys knew this fact, but I think this was the first game ever that Kamara didn't have either like I think a reception at all. So I guess that's the Taysom Hill effect, right? By the way, did anyone start Taysom Hill this week? This was like the only week, and we were talking about it, right? We were saying, hey, someone asked, and I said, do it just to be historic, and he kind of went off. Especially, I mean, for a quarterback, he did really well, but for a tight end, holy cow, right? Yeah, it was keep on getting longer, right? You got to add an O every. Luke, that would be your thing. Every time you say Ayo, you got to add an extra O. My dad lost by 4 when Chubb went out of the. Yeah, I know a lot of people lost with that. MT went off. Yeah, so I don't think he was ever gone. I think it was more so that they needed to like get him back, like slowly get him back into the gameplay. It looked like Taysom really liked targeting him, so I think he's back comfortable starting, right? It was hard to bench him before, right? And the reason we talked about like wanting to bench him was because we didn't really want to risk it, but after last week, it makes me feel a lot better about starting him. For sure. Yeah, 1 reception, right? Yeah. Oh, so Claudio, you did it, right? Oh, that's what it was, right? Because it was Waller or Taysom, and like, I think it was when you and I talked about it, and we were like, who do we do it? And we're just like, well, you're gonna tell your grandkids about the day you started Taysom Hill, right? The one time, the most historic time in fantasy football. I think that was us, you and me. So that's good. Waller, I'm sure, did well as well, right? How did Waller do this week? Let's see. I mean, Waller had 18, so he did well too, but I mean, Taysom obviously had 20 plus, so I guess you couldn't have gone wrong with either, but now you can say you started Taysom Hill. I had Taysom started against me that's also rough, yeah. Nick says, Cup tied Keenan receiving yards today. Dude went off in the first. He got, what was it? Him and Woods both got 10 plus receptions. That's crazy. That's so crazy. PPR champs, man. It says, yeah, Burke, it was Fantasy Doctor's Julio video. Okay. Jackie says, they're taking off Taysom's tight end eligibility. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, 100. I mean, it would have been pretty broken if they allowed him to keep on playing tight end, so I think it's fair. Julio, Luke says, Julio killing us both. I guess, yeah. Chai sadly was unable to pick up Hill, but we're in Yahoo, so luckily he wasn't able to. Yeah, and I feel like most people probably didn't start him as a quarterback, but hey, he's got some value as a quarterback now. I don't think anyone expected him to score over 20 or like did what he did. But hey, if he's gonna take the ball himself and rush it in, like, man, he's a Lamar Miller that Lamar Jackson that we needed this season. Waller went bananas. Yeah, Waller did well as well. Claudio, you think Kittle is coming back this season, huh? What makes you say that? Has there been any updated news, or there's always a chance, right? And I think it just completely depends on if you have that spot or not. I'm so glad I got offered Mark Andrews. Okay, there you go. Mark Andrews is starting to get more volume too, right? Again, I still think he's a little bit touchdown dependent, but maybe he's just gonna get involved a lot more. So could be good for us. Could be good for us. Ty says, I hope I head out to bed. All right, Luke, good night, man. I'll see you tomorrow night for the streams. If you're around. But yeah, good night, my friend. Not yet, as he's been practicing. They're pushing for the playoffs. Yeah, but I guess we'll see, right? I know they're still in the chase, but they're like pretty bottom of the pack at 4-6 right now. So we'll see, maybe. If they get their stuff together, the wildcard race gets a little bit better. I can definitely see that. He says, I hope Sean Daniels doesn't get cheeky and mess around with starting rotation. I feel like he's capable of switching, for sure. I would be surprised, I guess, if he switched with Winston next week. But guys, I kind of have a quick question. I know this is a very like random thought I had last night, but apparently YouTube has this thing now, right? It's called YouTube Shorts, and I don't know if you guys know what it is, but essentially I think it's YouTube trying to like do stuff very similar to TikTok, right? So Impact, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How'd your week 11 go for you, buddy? But yeah, anyway, so YouTube Shorts are like what YouTube wants to do as like a TikTok competitor-ish, right? And apparently, so what it is it's literally like vertical video, so it's cell phone videos. It has to be under 60 seconds long, but I think most people make it pretty short. For those of you that are in chat right now, do you feel like it would be helpful to either have like quick updates on like different things just to upload for these like YouTube Shorts, or like would you be interested in some sort of like, I don't know, something revolving like fantasy football memes, or like some sort of like entertainment stuff? Like, I don't think I'm very funny, but would you guys be interested in like shorts that are like either informational, useful, or just like stupid little things where I try to be funny? Like, how would you guys feel about that? Because that's something I thought about, right? And that's something where I can like add more content to the channel and see if people would potentially like it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Gilbert, what's up, man? Tree looks good, DZ. Hope y'all had a great week. Thank you. Yeah, we get the ribbons up a little bit. Yeah, Gilbert, welcome back. How was your week 11? The Renegade is mandatory. Brick says you should make skits. They might be useful. Not very clear about how you should work. Full-on skits, costume sets, designer, maybe, right? Yeah. So Ty, it's literally like, I think it shows up as a video, but it just looks like a video where you like, it's like, you know, it's portrait, and I don't know if it shows up necessarily differently, but what I know is YouTube is trying to push out shorts, right? So they do advertise those a little bit more from what I hear, and I wonder if that will help the channel grow a little bit. So, you know, to me, I'm thinking either do a combination of like quick updates on things like, hey guys, what is it? J.K. Dobbins and Mark Ingram tested positive for COVID. You know, if Gus Edwards or whatever is available, go get him now. It'll be like a quick update, almost like an Instagram story. $100 million budget, yeah. Listen, when we get more of those, when we get more of those views and subscribers, when the channel gets big, we'll have a $100 million budget. Hey, go for it, Burke. You're still young. There's no reason why you can't do it. Get involved as much as you can. Bryce, what's up? Yo, welcome. How was your week 11? I hope we at least helped some people do some W's this week. But I know there's some calls that we made that were not correct, which we accept. Take the dub, hell yeah. Rick says, yeah, good idea. Also, maybe like, whoa, did you see Max Hurdle? There you go. There it is. Ty says, quick advice in response to fantasy news updates will be a good idea with those shorts. Yeah, for sure. You know, we all love to overlook any, oh yeah, for sure, any news on our fantasy football. So, okay, maybe we'll try it this week, right? It will be very, you know, low budget, even though, you know, whatever I do now is not very high budget, but it will definitely be low budget. Let's try it out for a week. You know, we'll maybe do a combination of like, we'll do a combination of like useful stuff and like me trying to be funny, right? Hell, maybe I'll be the next big thing on SNL, but we gotta start somewhere, right? Your video/audio quality is actually really good though. Thank you. I think my audio quality here can improve. I listen to it sometimes and it sounds like I'm just like shouting into a microphone, but I definitely have been trying to improve the videos. And you know, like last week my video that came out was 4K, and tomorrow's Waiver Wire video should be 4K as well. So yeah. Gilbert says, how about JT finally getting the Rock? Love seeing that this close. Yeah, I think he should continue to do that, right? The Colts, honestly, the thing with the Colts is that like, it just took them way too long to figure out their offense, right? It's not even just a JT thing. Like Rivers took some time to figure his stuff out, and he's kind of like borderline QB2 with upside for the rest of the season. They're starting to figure their stuff out now, so it's been helpful. You know, Pittman's gonna be good. T.Y. Hilton might honestly make a resurgence too. We'll see, but I'm glad to see. And JT had like a 50-yard touchdown that was 50-yard touchdown that was called back too. So Impact James says, remember I said I wouldn't be surprised if Kamara dropped 40. At least I was right when I said Taysom Hill likes to target MT. I knew he, yeah, right. That was a really good call. That was a really good call. Gilbert, is the Thanksgiving miracle time to wait another 4 weeks into the next one now, right? That's funny. Yeah, so what I was, let's see. The Thanksgiving miracle, I need 500 yards, 3 TDs that come out of nowhere when the score's finalized, right? There it is. So yeah, so with Thanksgiving this week, boys, we're gonna have to think about our schedule for streaming. We'll still do twice tomorrow, right? But obviously Thursday, I don't think we'll stream because I don't think anyone's going to be on because most people are probably doing Thanksgiving. But for week 12, it looks like on Thursday we have a few games, right? Let's see. Week 12, we have a few games. We have 4 games on Thursday, so maybe we'll stream Wednesday night, honestly. We'll see. Irie, what up, Curtis 50 Cent and Pittman Waiver Wire priority 1 and 2? Yeah, honestly, Curtis 50 Cent, he should have been picked up weeks ago, right? He's already owned, and I think over like 70% ESPN leagues. He should be picked up if he's available. Michael Pittman's also on my list. I think he's the first wide receiver on my list this week. I do Pittman over Curtis. I mean, Curtis has looked really good, man. He's getting a lot of volumes as a Colts fan. I don't know if I would necessarily do Pittman. Pittman has a better role, right? But Rivers does like to spread the ball around a lot. Berg says chances are slim we see Swift out there on Thursday, especially he suffered a concussion during the week. Oh, agree. That's true. This is a horrible of a matchup this sounds. Who do you guys think wins between the Cowboys and Washington this Thursday? Also asking so I can determine. Gibson is going to be a good play for you no matter what. I actually think this is a really, really good game for Gibson. I don't know. I kind of sneakily think the Cowboys might pull it out, you know? I didn't want to close the door on Dalton and the Cowboys just yet. So I almost kind of like the Cowboys here, guys. I don't know. I kind of like the Cowboys here. Yeah. I like the Cowboys, I think. But they still suck doing it. Oh, I agree. Don't worry. All right, guys. So, we have some fun stuff planned for this week, okay? We have some sub-goals planned for this week. Currently we're at 214, so that I need to update this thing a little bit. So we're at 214 right now, okay? We're gonna put out a few goals. Let's see, okay. The goal is to get to 300 by the end of the week, okay? So Sunday. I think it's definitely a reach, but I think it's doable with how well we did last week, right? We're gonna have at least 3 or 4 more streams. Maybe we'll do 5 streams this week because of the holiday, but we're gonna have 2 streams tomorrow, maybe one on Wednesday night, and then another one this weekend. So I'm thinking at least three or four, right? We think as of now he should be coming back this week, but we'll know more tomorrow, most likely tomorrow and Wednesday. All right, so the goal is 300 by the end of the week. If by tomorrow, okay, so this is what we'll do. Tomorrow, first stream at, what is it, 5? What is it, 5? Yeah, so the 5 o'clock one. If we hit 225, then we'll do something fun. After 225, for every sub we get, we'll do a shot of beer. If we somehow hit 300 by the end of tomorrow night, which again, very lofty goal, we're gonna do a shot at the end of the night. Otherwise, yeah, if we somehow hit 250 by the end of the early stream, then we'll do some challenges for late night stream. Burke, Ty says, Burke, I know, horrible to witness, let alone imagine, but I think the Cowboys will win their favorite -3 by. Okay, gotcha. Burke says, we really missed the call. I click call, hopefully no one's so low. Yeah, right, it was a risk. It was definitely a risk. We'll still see, right? We don't have confirmation he's for sure gonna play. A lot of it is just him talking, him working out, so we'll see, but yeah. Gilbert says in my big money league, my opponent had Allen on bye and he picked up Winston. So I picked up Hayes and Hill to block him and Brady's struggling. Yeah. Oh, nice. That was a great job, Gilbert. Berg, dope sounds fun. And hey guys, if you guys have any requests or any like challenges out there, let me know. Because obviously I don't want to make it just be like an alcoholic stream, but if you guys have any challenges, I'm happy to do other things as long as we get those we hit those goals. And I guess from what I've seen, when we do have those goal challenges during the streams, it actually encourages people to sub, whether or not they stay subbed or not. Yeah. Ari says, can we get to 500 by the end of the season? That's the goal. 500 by the end of the year. So that's essentially, a month and like a week. I would like to, but we'll see. We'll have to make our streams more entertaining, right? Whether that's stupid stuff or more alcohol, we'll see. But, I'm willing. Sounds good, Dan. I guess our livers are working overtime. Oh, for sure. We also have to kind of get ready for Thanksgiving, right? So, yep. When do we get to see the 40? Yeah, so what was it? I said, I forgot what it was. So if anyone in stream remembers, but, what was it? I said I was gonna do a Edward 40 hand if we hit something, right? I don't remember if it was 1,000 or what, but if we big goal, okay? If we hit 1,000 by the end of the year, we'll do Edward 40 hands on stream. We'll just literally do a live one, whether or not 40-yard dash. Okay, 40-yard dash. We'll do it for maybe, how about we do it if we hit 500, that can be one of the 500 or 750 sub goals. I'll do a video on me attempting the 40-yard dash. I like that. Ty says, we'll be happy to lend you my Katie jersey to wear for a stream. Oh, I don't know if I can wear that. That's gonna be like 10K challenge. Gilbert, do you think Taysom 24 points is gonna be the norm? I think that's like sort of like higher end for him. I think he'll probably come down to earth a little bit, but his rushing abilities give him a lot of upside. And hey, maybe they'll start using him more like a Cam Newton, where he'll like get a lot of quarterback options to run in the end zone. So maybe. Keep explaining the other 40 though. That's good as well. Yeah. So Edward Scissorhand or 40 cans is literally you have to tie like. I don't know if people know what a 40 is, but it's 40 ounces malt liquor. A very sort of like, it's a drink for certain people. So essentially you have to duct tape 240s to your hands and you have to finish it. So that's 80 ounces of malt liquor. And like malt liquor, for people that don't know, it's a little bit higher percentage than beer. So it's like a very alcoholic beer, essentially, right? So at 1,000 won't do it. And Ty, yeah, hey, I'm not opposed to it, but listen, we got to hit those challenges, right? We can't give all the good challenges out for the lower sub count yet. Or we gotta briefly build it up, or literally by the time we hit like 1,000, we're gonna be like skydiving or like going to the moon or something. Ty says, maybe we'll get you in the worst. Yeah, exactly. Edward 40 hands is a killer. Gotta have that country. Hey guys, like I said, that's why I'm setting the goal high. 1,000 subs by the end of the season. By the end of this year, we'll do Edward 40 hands. Who's your sleeper this week? I'm gonna have to look. I haven't done the start sits just yet. I've been focusing on just the waiver wire this week, so I will let you know in one of our next streams. But yeah. Brooks says a chug for every 150. Yeah, for sure. And I'm done to continue to do that. So like tomorrow night, depending on like where we start at, right? If like I think we'll do, if we hit 225, as long as we don't hit 225 before the stream. Once we get to 225, we'll unlock the challenges, right? So anything from 225 on to the end of the early stream, we'll do a sip of beer. If we and I think I kind of want to set it to like maybe like 275. If we hit 275 by that stream, we'll do a chug of a beer. If we hit 300 somehow in like literally one day, which I know it's tough, we'll do a shot. But if we hit 300 by the end of the week, we'll still do something beer related. But hey, guys, it's for me, I'm not just gonna be like asking for subs to randomly appear. I know 90% of it is gonna have to be me. So obviously, I'm gonna grind this week, and that's why I want to try and get maybe like 5 streams in if we can to really like hype things up. Our stream on Saturday night was actually really, really good. I hadn't done a stream that early before because we did a stream around like 6 p.m. Pacific, I think 7 p.m. Pacific, so it was like still early enough that East Coast people weren't asleep yet, and we got a lot of newbies, a lot of newcomers in that night. So that actually maybe that's prime time. We really got to think about what's the best time to stream where like people are randomly on YouTube looking for a chat, because the one good thing that's actually been going for me, boys, is that if you guys just go to incognito and type in something like live fantasy chat, the YouTube algorithm, and maybe it's because I'm the only one that does it, the YouTube algorithm has my videos like literally listed all over. So a lot of people have found my stream because of that search term. So that actually works really well, it works. Like right now, if you type in live fantasy chat, like go to incognito so that it's not like weighed by the fact that you're sub to me. I think we're the first one, and like the next few are all me. So I was actually surprised a lot of people search that, and it's not a super common term, so that's kind of nice. Will there be a short stream when we do? Oh, for sure. I mean, Edward 40 hands will be on stream, and the stream won't end until I finish it. I promise you guys that. So Edward's 40 hands will be there, but hey, that's 1,000 by the end of 1,000 by the end of this calendar year. So we have roughly what is it? Like 5 weeks to hit 1,000. Which is gonna be tough, right? You can announce the goals at the start of your vids and kind of hype them up. I'm sure a lot of your viewers would tune in. Yeah, for sure. Gilbert says, congrats on the mod roll now, don't be a dick now. There you go. Have you looked at how posting the stream impacts your video analytics? Yeah, Brooke, so the streams do the best for me. Sub-wise and watch hour-wise, the streams give us the best thing, right? So honestly, if I could, I would switch everything to 100% streams, but I think we still need content on our channel for people who can't attend it. I don't think a lot of people watch the replays of the stream, because like even if it's me, if I see like a 2-hour stream, I'm not gonna watch through it, right? So I think The streams are good, and that's why I need to do more of streams. But we need to have content on the side as well. But yeah, I think that's good. And I guess, Burke, do you mean announce it like at the beginning of the stream or what? Because maybe I'll just have like text up here, right? Text saying, if we hit this goal, we're gonna do a beer chug. Irie says, who's your best defenses to stream? Let's look. I like the Packers this week. I like Washington this week. I think I like the Browns too. The Browns actually have a really good matchup this week too. Burke says, I see usually the streams brings down channels, but your streams get viewership and people don't open it after it's posted, so it doesn't bring money. Exactly, right? And like, I'm sure there's a lot more because at the end of the day, when I look at the analytics, like the click-through rate and the searchability, like essentially like the people engaging in the streams after the streams are lower than my normal videos, right? But I think if my streams literally do like anywhere from like 2 times to like 5-6 times, as well as my other videos, then it's worth doing it. And like, it's interesting. I think I've seen a few fantasy people where they literally delete all of their content on their video to like maintain some sort of like algorithm thing. Yeah, I don't know. At the beginning of your waiver wire start sits, you're approaching that such and such goal. Come check out the stream for super fun times and get advice. I answer all questions. Okay, yeah, maybe that's not bad. Maybe I do need to add that. I don't have it for waiver wire this week because I already recorded, but maybe I'll do it for the start and sit one this week. That's a good idea. Because you're right, people only listen to it at the beginning, right? So yeah, and I'll make a post about it. But yeah, so I guess what I mean is like if we look at this, right? If I wonder if I can do this. So if we did like sub goal, if I did this, like I do if we did like 275. It's like 2020. People get frustrated when their questions aren't answered if they don't donate. So if you let them know you answer all questions in the stream, they come. Yeah, I think that's great. I think that's good. That's a really good point there, Burke. I'll incorporate that into my stuff. So how would that look, you guys? Like up here, if I like started the stream like this tomorrow, is that something that's good? I guess. Then we can change the goals as we go through, and maybe I can make a list of like all the goals we want to hit. Because I think we could do something like, the Texas Super. Oh, interesting. Let's see. What about like that? Is that better? Bigger and like, or is it just like bad quality text? Ty says, yeah, I've noticed some fantasy channels on YouTube, they'll be streaming on Sunday mornings and delete a few days later. Yeah, exactly. Any particular account you're probably talking about? Yeah, can you change the font color? It's small fantasy flock. I think I've noticed that, Burke, yeah. Let me see if I can change the color. I don't. Let me see what I can do to change this. Give me a second. Okay, so I can actually change the color here, yeah. Streams have some impact on channels showing up. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is, right? At some point, like, I don't want to get too deep into it. I'm not a big, I'm not like a multi, like 10,000 channel right now, so my biggest thing right now is just I do want to provide the best fantasy like advice and content as we can. We'll figure out algorithm later, but I'm sure there's some to it. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that, deleting previous videos and everything to just like to get more like views or whatever you call it. Like I don't know if I'm a big fan of that, to like try to like play the algorithm or anything like that? All right, bro. Julian has videos up for the past weeks, but I definitely see older videos pop up in the feed. Yeah. I don't know how it works. I mean, how do you guys feel about that? Like, if you guys go to like a big channel that you like and follow, like, do you like the fact that he can't see anything or what? Let's see. Back. Oh, is this actually better here, guys? If I have the word inside the thing? Gilbert says Lockett, McLaurin, Deontay Johnson pick 2. Let me look at their matchups really quickly. Also, 7G76, welcome, man. How you doing tonight? Ty says, I'm so shocked you've gotten 200 already. It feels like it was only yesterday. I don't know how that. Yeah, I know, right? I'm very happy. You know, I definitely, you know, I think, you know, I'm glad we're there, but I'm shocked that we kind of got there so quickly. I technically started about 6 weeks ago, so I think it's good growth, you know. And I think the interactive nature and the challenges will probably help a little bit. It helped on Saturday because I think Saturday we got like 30 subs in one night, which is pretty crazy. Like the Christmas tree? Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like we've gotten some compliments on that, but yeah. 1776. How was your week 11? Did you win this week? Also, Gilbert, let me go back to your question. So Lockett is playing Eagles. Washington's playing the Cowboys, right? Yeah, and then Deontay's playing the Ravens. I'd probably go, honestly, Deontay and McLaurin here. Has his Lockett. Lockett has a really good matchup, right? He's just a little bit, he's not inconsistent, but he has his lows, which is what worries me. I don't think Lockett's a bad play, though. Leaning that way, I hate sitting DJ. Yeah. Steelers. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Dude's a target monster. Daryl, what's up? I know that was tough. You know, Myers definitely had a bad game, and I'll take responsibility for that. I never doubted that MT could have a good game. You know, I think what I said was that it was riskier, right? And you know, if you did play him, MT, it worked out for you, but it looks like we know now that MT gets a lot of looks, right? It's okay, you started good. I'm glad, all right? But yeah, and that's the thing, is like, it's a tough, that's what fantasy is, right? On paper, we want to start Myers over MT because Myers has been hot. He's been like literally the only target for the Patriots, and we like Michael Thomas was downgrading a quarterback, but that's just how fantasy works. But hey, I'm glad you didn't listen to a random stranger on the internet. Pharaoh, did you get that win this week? 1776, thanks for coming by, dude. Tough to sit your studs for sure. Ty says, another question, who was really the Scranton straggler? I think, Chad, do we think it was Toby? Because I think it might have been Toby. That guy's a little shady, right? There it is. What's up, Clinical? But guys, let me know if you guys prefer this view for the sub go and like this format, because to me it's probably a little bit easier to see, right? I think Toby, but I still don't see enough. Actually, yeah, exactly, right. I don't know if we'll ever know. I don't know if, I wonder, because there's a lot of podcasts out now. From like different, like Kevin did a podcast. Pam and Angela are doing a great podcast. If you guys haven't listened to it, it's actually pretty entertaining to listen to. Clinical says you like the bar there. Okay, nice. Yeah, Clinical, we were talking about ways to kind of cheekily get all of the views that we want, all of the subs. People were pretty hyped last Tuesday and last Saturday were both really, really good nights because we involved alcohol, and I think both nights we like got 25, 30 plus subs. So we might be becoming an entertainment channel too, even though I don't think I'm very entertaining myself. At first I thought it was Toby, but I wonder if it was Creed. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can see Creed doing it. Maybe though. Gotta be Creed. Dude's a weirdo. Yeah. Maybe, right? I feel like I don't know if I can see Creed's character killing somebody. Branching out, nice dude. Yeah, in Clinical, we were talking actually a little bit about YouTube Shorts, so I think I might try that this week and see how it goes. You know, if it flops, it flops, but time to get that L Ultra content. There you go. But yeah, hope your stream went well. I know I saw it was actually it was popping a little bit earlier tonight, right? So that was good. Yo guys, is anyone here is anyone here on Twitch or likes to just kind of like watch people chill and play video games? I don't know if people here like a normal night. Nah. All right, okay. Well, listen, we'll save it for when we have 40 concurrent viewers. Don't worry. Is that a dodgeball reference? You're gonna have to ask Clinical here. Was it a dodgeball reference? There you go. But man, yeah, so all really good ideas, and hey, thank you all for actually coming in and like bringing all those ideas in. But yeah, like I said, I think we'll have to be a little strategic when we go live. But I think the Tuesday splits go well. The early ones right around like 5 p.m. Pacific, and then the late ones at 11. I think those are good. So we'll see. Maybe we'll match tomorrow's. Last Tuesday's sort of like hype and stream that we did. So we'll see if we can hit 250 by the end of tomorrow night. That would be pretty big. That would be really big. Berg, are you talking about just my channel? It's just youtube.com/my name. We get that custom link, so it's easier. Give this guy a thumbs up for being the true Zohan. There we go. I love it. Custom link, yeah. I thought about actually putting fantasy football in there because I don't know that I'm going to pivot off of this for now, but yeah, we get that. I don't know how. I don't know what the requirements were or what it was, but I was messing around with like the channel settings one time, and we just got the link, so yeah, it worked out. Chai says, I suggest focusing on one thing. So fantasy advice, stick to it, and refine it. Entertainment's going on, but that's what streams are for. But 100%. I think anyone who's even remotely attracted to this channel, it's because of the fantasy stuff, right? So 100% agree with you. I was actually, I had thoughts about doing other stuff that's like completely non-fantasy relevant, but I think if I ever do that, I'll do it on a different channel. If I ever do like anything like entertainment-wise, it'll just be those like stupid little shorts that I'm thinking about, but that's gonna go in a different pile, like a different, like completely different playlist that hopefully won't clutter up my feed. So I agree with you. Yeah. Get them 5 Ds. Get some Ds in the chat. But yeah, boys. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Burke. I hope I don't have to shotgun a beer tonight. That would be a little rough. Yo versus, that's a bold strategy. I know it is a very bold strategy. I still don't know if I'm set on it just yet, because I do think I don't know that YouTube Shorts is really gonna be much, unfortunately. It's hard to like overtake TikTok when there's already TikTok. There's also Instagram Reels, which is starting to get a little bit of traction, but we'll see. I know it was a dodgeball reference, but yeah, I don't know if that's all landing with me. Wait, let me see. I haven't watched that movie in a while. You gotta give. I mean, it is a older one, but I know. I think YouTube's reaching on their shorts thing. I really noticed. Yeah, they really are, right? The one good thing is that there's not a lot of people on like that's fantasy football that does it. So I think that's a one good thing going for me, is that like if it does blow up, then maybe we'll be able to sort of get into that realm a little bit, but might as well try, right? It's what we in the fantasy world would call a deep stash, right? We're deep stashing these shorts and hoping for some sort of incubation on the bench, but we never know. But yeah, I would say the other tough thing is like, you know, with the nature of fantasy, very different for the rest of YouTube, is that, you know, the weekly content that I made, it's only going to be relevant for that week, right? So it's harder to gain more traction and sort of get YouTube to pull in and suggest yourself, because, you know, if I have a spike in views for 1 week, that's kind of it, right? No one's going to ever go back and look at a week 6, week 7 waiver wire stream, or like, sorry, waiver wire video, right? So that's another thing I'm thinking about. So I don't really expect any of my videos to blow up, partially due to that as well, but we'll play around with it and see what we can do with the shorts. But you guys will see me, I mean, maybe the fact that I'm gonna try and be funny on these YouTube shorts will actually be kind of comical, but we will see. But boys, I think we're probably gonna end the stream. Let's end it in just 3 minutes, so we hit an hour 30. I do have to go finishing the waiver wire video for all of you guys tomorrow morning, so I can get it up with a nice tasty thumbnail. I don't know if anyone took note of my start sit thumbnail for last week, but I thought it was a little clever. So you're saying we need to show the hell out of it? Yep. There it is. Just downvote all my shorts whenever I try to do something funny. I had a few in mind that I like fell asleep to last night, but I'm like, you know, I kind of imagine it, and I know, like in my mind, I have an idea of what I want to do and how I want to do to make it funny, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll be funny enough. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll find that I am truly a comedian on the inside. Makes sense. You can't go wrong with a deep stash. All right, Ty. Have a good night, man. Take it easy. Take it easy. Gilbert, take it easy. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, so everyone else who's still around, we will be streaming tomorrow night at, I think we start at 5 p.m. Pacific. So we'll do 5 p.m. to like 6:30, 7 maybe, if we're getting close to that shotgun beer goal. And then we'll do a different one at night. You believe in funny? Yep. We will see. We'll see. But, all right, well, thank you all for being here. Clinical, Burke, whoever else is left. I don't know if anyone else is still here. Maybe Irie's here, but hey, I appreciate y'all. The waiver wire yeah, tomorrow night will be fun. And hey, Burke, listen, you know, not that I'm going to ask you to go out and promote me, but you as my mod, you know, you can be responsible for me getting, you know, getting a little comfortable, a little funny with the alcohol on a Tuesday night. I remember, I mean, our first beer chug was last Tuesday night at like literally like 1 a.m. right? So, you know, if you have family members, if you have 50 family members to add to this sub goal, then we'll do something. But yeah, so tomorrow I think we'll see. We'll see how the chat's going. But I think we have to do a goal that's a little bit closer to the 214 tomorrow. But yeah, we'll play with it. I'm hitting up my plugs. There you go. All right, cool, boys. Well, hey, thank you again. We're going to end this stream here so I can go finish the waiver wire video. But yeah, look out for that. It will be posted tomorrow morning. And yeah, we'll have a great stream. I'm looking forward to tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. So all right, good night all. Sleep tight and see you all in the morning. Peace.